Hey, can I come in? I know you probably don't want to see me right now, and if you tell me to leave, I will, I promise. I couldn't fall asleep after what happened. Can I sit beside you? Thank you. I don't expect you to say anything. You don't have to look at me. I just needed to be close to you. Everything feels wrong when we're like this. I've replayed our argument over and over in my head, and every single time I get to that moment, the moment I said those awful words, I wish I could take them back. You didn't deserve that. Not even a little. I was frustrated. I was scared. But none of that excuses hurting the person I love most. When I saw your face after I said it, my heart just dropped. I knew I'd crossed a line. I'm so sorry. I know sorry isn't enough. I know I can't erase what I said, but I need you to know that I never meant it. You're not difficult to love. You're not a burden. You're not too much. If anything, I'm the one who got overwhelmed and let my fears speak instead of my heart. I hate that I made you feel unsafe with me. That hurts more than anything. You were trying to tell me how you felt, and instead of listening, I defended myself. I interrupted. I assumed the worst. I wasn't hearing you. I was only hearing my own fears. And that's not fair. You deserved someone who would simply sit beside you, hold your hand, look how cute, and let you speak when you were ready. Instead, I pushed you. I'm so sorry. I don't need you to forgive me tonight. I don't even need you to say anything. I just wanted you to know I'm here, and I'm not running away from this, or from you. Not now, not ever. Can I hold your hand? Only if you're okay with it. Thank you. I missed this. I know it's only been a few hours since we argued, but it felt so much longer than that. Every minute we spent apart just made my chest feel heavier and heavier. I kept thinking about all the different ways tonight could have ended. I kept imagining you deciding you'd had enough of me, that maybe you'd wake up tomorrow and realize life would be easier without someone like me constantly making mistakes. I know that's not what you said. I know those thoughts came from me, not from you. But sometimes my brain is so loud that I forget to listen to what's actually happening. Instead of trusting you, I trusted my fears, and they lied to me, again. I think that's what scares me the most. Not that we'll disagree sometimes. Not that we'll have arguments. Every couple does. What scares me is becoming the reason you stop feeling safe with me. Because when you look at me, I want you to feel like you come home. I want you to feel like you can breathe, like you don't have to pretend you're okay. Like you don't have to rush your thoughts just because I'm waiting for an answer. You deserve that. You deserve patience. You deserve kindness. You deserve someone who waits beside you instead of demanding words before you're ready. And tonight, I wasn't that person. I noticed something while I was sitting outside your door. Everything was so quiet. No TV, no music, no footsteps, just silence. And it hit me that I was the one who put that silence between us. I hated it. Our apartment has never felt so empty before. I kept walking back and forth, wondering if I should knock. Wondering if I deserved to. I almost convinced myself to leave you alone for the night. But then I thought, what if you were sitting in here thinking I didn't care? What if you thought I was just going to pretend none of this happened tomorrow? I couldn't let that happen. Not with us. Never with us. You're worth uncomfortable conversations. You're worth difficult apologies. You're worth me swallowing my pride every single time, if that's what it takes to protect what we have. Because you're my favorite person. You really are. You're the first person I want to tell when something good happens. You're the first person I look for when I've had a terrible day. You're the voice that calms me down. You're the hug that makes everything else disappear. I don't ever want to take that for granted. Can I move a little closer? Thank you. There, that's better. You're still warm. I know that sounds silly, but feeling your hand in mine reminds me that we're still here, that this isn't the end. It's just one bad night, one storm, and storms don't last forever. I know trust doesn't come back with one apology. It comes back through actions, through consistency, through showing you every day that I learned something from tonight. So, I'm going to do that. The next time you need a moment, I'll give you that moment. The next time you're searching for the right words, I'll wait, even if it takes 5 minutes. Even if it takes an hour, I'll stay beside you. No pressure, no rushing, no making you feel like silence means you've done something wrong. Because sometimes silence is just someone trying their best. And I want to understand your silence instead of being afraid of it. You know, I used to think being strong meant always having the right answer, always fixing everything immediately, always saying the perfect thing. But I think I finally understand. Being strong is staying, listening, saying, I don't understand yet, but I want to. That's the kind of partner I want to become, the kind you can lean on, the kind who makes your world softer instead of heavier. Would it be okay if I hugged you? Just for a little while. You don't even have to hug me back. I want you to know that I'm here, and I'm not letting go of us. Not tonight, not tomorrow, not as long as you'll have me. You're leaning into me now. Does that mean I can stay a little longer? Thank you. I think this is the first time tonight I've actually been able to breathe. I was so scared. Not because I thought we couldn't work through this, but because I was terrified I'd made you feel alone. And that's the last thing I ever wanted. Can I tell you something? I know I say I love you a lot. Sometimes I probably say it too much. But tonight, I don't want those words to be a bandage. I want them to be a promise that I'm going to listen better, a promise that I'll choose patience over panic, a promise that when you're hurting, I won't make it about my fears. I'll make it about understanding yours, because that's what you deserve. I know healing isn't instant. Tomorrow, you might still remember what I said. Maybe next week you will too. And that's okay. I'm not asking you to forget. I'm asking you to let me replace that memory with hundreds of better ones. Quiet mornings together, late night conversations, movie nights where we fall asleep halfway through, little forehead kisses while you're making coffee, holding your hand for no reason other than I wanted to. I want those moments to become louder than tonight. Can I brush your hair back a little? There. I missed seeing your face. You're so beautiful, even after crying, even after everything. Especially now. Because you're still here with me. Thank you. Not for forgiving me. You don't have to do that yet. Thank you for letting me stay. Thank you for letting me hold your hand. Thank you for letting me hug you. I know none of those things are small after what happened. I won't take them for granted. Ever. You know, I think love isn't about never making mistakes. I wish it were. It would make everything so much easier. But I think real love is choosing each other after the hard moments, too. Choosing to come back, choosing to apologize, choosing to understand, choosing to grow. I want to keep choosing you every single day, even on the messy ones, especially on the messy ones. You're getting sleepy, aren't you? I can tell. Your breathing is slower now. Your shoulders aren't so tense anymore. I'm really glad. You deserve to feel peaceful. Would it help if we took a few slow breaths together? Just nice and easy. No pressure. Ready? Breathe in 2. 3, 4. Hold. And slowly breathe out. 2, 3, 4. That's it. You're doing so well. Again, nice, slow breath in. And let it all go. Good. I'm proud of you. I'm proud of us. We got through tonight. It wasn't pretty. It wasn't perfect. But we're still here, still choosing each other. Come here. Rest your head on my shoulder. That's it. I've got you. You don't have to carry everything by yourself anymore. Not tonight. Tonight, you just get to rest. I'll stay awake a little longer if I have to. I'll make sure you're comfortable. I'll keep holding you until you fall asleep. And when you wake up tomorrow, I'm still going to be here, still loving you, still trying, still becoming someone worthy of the trust you've given me. Good night, my love. Sleep peacefully. I'll be right here, and this time, I'm not letting fear speak for me anymore, only my heart. I love you. Sweet dreams.